Hey guys, hope you are doing well. So the crypto market is following the stock market, so started its downtrend after a nice weekend that just we have seen few altcoins pumping. So now all the markets looks pretty bearish. My name is Mike Denkler from CorionX, and we are bringing you the most important crypto news, technical analysis, altcoin, NFT, DeFi gems to keep you updated and educated. I should state that nothing in this video can be considered as a financial or investment advice. Everything just for your education and entertainment purposes only. Always do your own research and make your decisions based on your research. So guys, smash those like, push the bell and notification, or smashing those like is helping out the YouTube algorithm. So then appreciate all your likes, and let's go and check out our favorite bubble charts. We are going to talk about today that be careful, be aware, because institutionals and banks are coming for your Bitcoin and crypto, and we don't want to give them. So let's go and check what's going on. GMX, Trust Wallet Coin, and EOS are in plus, but most of the alts correcting heavily, like Immutable X, 1inch, X Infinity, Chiliz, Cello, Atom, Mana, Near, so almost all the altcoins. And Bitcoin is down minus 1%, Ethereum almost minus 2%, BNB minus 2%. So this is a heavy correction. Dogecoin also down. So maybe this is a good occasion for some dollar cost averaging, but be careful because maybe we might go lower. Let's check our favorite indicator, the crypto fear and greed index. It is at 29, so we are in the fear zone, back in the fear zone, but far away from the neutral zone. So the investor sentiment still fearful, and I think they are also making us to feel fearful, because then they can buy our Bitcoin and crypto cheap. So guys, let's check this today's topic, that 74% of institutions plan to buy crypto according to the Fidelity survey. And let's see, so investors cited decentralization, uncorrelation to other assets, and the macro environment as reason to get involved in the digital assets. About 35% of respondents believe digital assets should be viewed as an independent investment class, up from 23% in 2021. So it will be an independent investment. And also Fidelity dive deep in crypto. I hope also we will get another news. Fidelity found 58% of surveyed investors reported owning digital assets in the first half of 2022. So 38% already owning, representing an increase of 6 year-over-year, according to Fidelity Digital Assets. Why the markets have faced headwinds in recent months, we believe that digital assets fundamentals remain strong, and that the institutionalization of the market over the past several years has positioned it to weather recent events. Yes. Okay, so they asked almost 1,052 institutional investors across Asia, Europe, and the US. Okay, digital asset ownership was highest in Asia, with 69% of institutions in the region reporting investments in the segment. The number was lower in Europe, 69, so same, and the US, 42. Thus, the figures represented rises of 11 points. Overall, global digital assets usage in highest amongst venture capital funds, 87%, followed by high net worth individuals, 82%, and advisors, 73%. Okay, so what else interesting do we have here? Investors surveyed cited the high potential upside and innovative technology play of this emerging industry, along with enabling decentralization, uncorrelation to other assets, and the current macro inflation environment as appealing characteristic of the asset class. So this is quite important. Nearly 40% of institutions buy digital assets directly, with Bitcoin and Ether being the most popular assets, so they are self-custodying. Of those surveyed, 35% said they buy investment products holding crypto, while 30% buy investment products holding digital assets companies, and 20% gain exposure via future contracts. Okay, so this is a respect. Still, 70% of the surveyed institutions said they plan on buying digital assets in the future. So guys, yes, we got some numbers that average 58% already owning digital assets, but I think they might own a small amount and small portion, as they are getting just getting some impression and getting know how crypto is working. And I think this is why they answered that 74% of institutions planning to buy more digital assets. So guys, let's go and check out our next news. Bank of New York Mellon launches new digital asset custody platform. So the world's largest custodian bank leads development of financial infrastructure to support digital assets. Guys, Bank of New York Mellon, also one of the oldest banks in the United States. Okay, so clients now able to hold and transfer Bitcoin and Ether. This milestone reinforces Bank of New York Mellon's commitment to support client demand for a trusted provider of both traditional and digital asset servicing. Touching more than 20% of the world's investable assets, Bank of New York Mellon has the scale to reimagine financial markets through blockchain technology and digital assets. Oh, what a wording. Okay, we are excited to help drive the financial industry forward as we begin the next chapter in our innovation journey. With digital asset custody, we continue our journey of trust and innovation into the evolving digital asset space while embracing leading technology and collaborating with fintech. As the world's largest custodian, Bank of New York Mellon is a natural provider to create a safe and secure digital asset custody platform for institutional clients. Yeah, guys, so this is that I see that TradeFi, traditional finance, banks are coming in crypto, and they are building up the infrastructure to provide crypto investments to the clients. Next, these researchers say crypto market will grow to 1.5 trillion in 2023, and here is why. South Korean experts has predicted that the crypto market's capitalization will rise from around 800 billion to some 1.5 trillion, so it's almost doubling from here next year. And they claim the stabilizing inflation figures during the first half of the year will whet investors' appetites for Bitcoin and other tokens. Yeah. Okay. What else do we have here? The Federal Reserve has strengthened risk asset avoidance. There are signs that the Fed will back away from 2022 policies next year, sparking a recovery in the demand for higher risk assets such as crypto. The public often thinks that the 2018 crypto crash continued in 2019, but in fact, the Bitcoin price recovery in 2019 reached 92%. This is what the Federal Reserve is doing. Study to be dovish with the interest rates what else? So interest rates hikes and reducing interest rates, and now they started to turn to hawkish, and let's see when they are returning dovish again. Next, JP Morgan Chase crypto wallet trademark is approved. The bank's new brand can apply to virtual currencies, services, and more. JP Morgan has registered trademark for a digital wallet and related cryptocurrency processing services. The trademark doesn't exclusively apply to crypto, but can also be applied to other financial services. Currently, the company is using a trademark with a service that provides business subledgers. So wallet, so JP Morgan crypto wallet with ACH payments, e-check processing, bill payments, and crypto payments and crypto transfers. JP Morgan carried out an on-chain transaction involving the settlement of BlackRock assets, opened the space in the blockchain-based virtual world Decentraland, and commented on Ethereum's recent merge. And also they have a blockchain network, Onyx, and its private stablecoin JP Morgan coin. The banking giant continues to operate various cryptocurrency related product lines, including its blockchain network. So guys, this is huge. And also let's go and let's see what we do have here. So definitely follow our YouTube channel. You find also lots of other valuable videos there. And this is our YouTube channel. Watch these videos. And also there is an interview on CNBC with JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon. And he's talking about inflation is eroding the economy and wealth, and he's just not so confident with the recent macro situation, but he is bashing some crypto assets, some altcoins, but he's not mentioning and he's not bashing Bitcoin, but he's stating that they are heavily interested in Web3. So guys, Web3 is almost DeFi and almost about NFTs, gaming, and other metaverses like Decentralized Sandbox. So the Jamie Dimon is bullish on Web3. So let's go back and let's see what else do we have here. Okay. Next. Goldman Sachs eyes collaboration with crypto exchange FTX as CEOs meet a report. So guys, this is back in April this year. So Sam Bankman-Fried and David Solomon discussed Goldman Sachs advising FTX in talks with US regulators and a possible IPO. So guys, this is not a small thing, because David Solomon is the CEO of the Goldman Sachs, one of the biggest investment bank. And they discussed about regulations and IPO, but actually regulations failed and IPO will never happen for FTX. But also this is showing how the traditional banking sector, Goldman Sachs, is interested in FTX. And another news, this is news from yesterday. Goldman Sachs reportedly looking to buy crypto firms after FTX collapse. What a hell. So Goldman Sachs now wants to buy some ETF services and ETF firms. So the firm is currently seeing opportunities that are priced more sensibly and are already doing its due diligence on some crypto companies. Commenting on FTX debacle, Mr. Dermott also noted that in terms of sentiment, the market encountered setbacks. However, the traditional finance executive highlighted that tough FTX become a poster child of the space. The underlying tech behind the industry continues to perform. So guys, there is no problem with crypto. There is no problem with Bitcoin. The problem was because a greedy centralized service provider went crazy. Okay. Why the FTX collapse set the space back in terms and interest? Some institutional players are working to boost institutional adoption. Crypto firm Bank partnered with financial services with Hashkey Group to speed up institutional adoption for crypto in Hong Kong and Switzerland. So institutions are coming. Next, guys, Jim Cramer. This is the reversed indicator that we used in crypto. So Jim Cramer advises investors to sell their crypto. You can't beat yourself up, guys. So he advised investors that they still have time to sell their crypto holdings. Cramer urged investors to sell their cryptos before it's too late, as he believes the markets could plunge in 2023. He added that it's never too late to sell cryptos and jump ship when the prices are still considered high. Guys, this is insane. So when Bitcoin and Ethereum was at the top, he urged investors to buy in Bitcoin. First he promoted Bitcoin. So no, first he didn't understand Bitcoin and crypto, and he bashed Bitcoin and crypto. After that, he promoted Bitcoin as a digital gold. Then he turned to Ethereum. That what an amazing Web3 and DeFi ecosystem. And now he is advising to sell all our cryptos. And also he's mentioning that Ripple, XRP, Polygon, and Dogecoin to fall further, and claimed they could go to zero. So guys, can you imagine that Ripple or Matic would go to zero? I don't think so. And also Dogecoin, I don't think so. So guys, this is a contraindicator. Use as you think, but I don't trust in this guy. But the problem that the mainstream people is watching this guy on CNBC and on its Cramer show or whatever show. So BlackRock, the company that manages the most of the funds out there. So BlackRock, the giant CEO says next generation for markets is tokenization. BlackRock joins a growing number of firms backing the tokenization of securities despite the CEO's wider crypto cynicism. So there is a crypto cynicism, but we don't like crypto because the price is volatile, but we want to tokenize everything using this technology. Blockchain tokenization refers to a process where a digital representation of an asset is created on a blockchain, authenticating its transaction and ownership history. So guys, this is nothing else, money on the internet. So money on the internet. So just imagine, and also property rights on internet. So NFTs are properties on internet. So different way to trade assets like stocks, bonds, real estate, and even alternative assets like land, wine, and art, allowing the transfer to be visible on a public ledger. Public ledger, not private ledger, public ledger. Public ledger is Ethereum. Okay. So instantaneous settlement as reduces fees. Despite the advantages, he added that the development of this type of technology wouldn't disrupt the BlackRock's business model. Okay, conflict, and also they are investing back and forth. JP Morgan turned to Polygon to trade tokenized cash deposits in Singapore-based trial via Onyx Digital Assets, a private blockchain created by the bank. So, but this was a private blockchain. Despite the bullish view of the future of tokenization, the CEO said that he believes that most cryptocurrency-related companies are not going to be around in the future. But he did say that blockchain technology will be very important. Yeah, and they will be around. Next, almost 50% of Gen Z and millennials want crypto in retirement funds survey. And also this is about institutions, because retirement funds are institutions. So retirement funds are cited inflation as the biggest obstacles to early retirement. Okay, so half of Gen Z, and they want that crypto become a part of their 401k retirement plans, according to an October survey. Charles Schwab. Okay. So they said that wish they could invest in cryptocurrencies as part of their retirement planning. Okay. Guys, this is huge, and also young generation wants to come in crypto. And let's see what else do we have here. Okay. Cool. Let's go and check our next news. Gen Xers will inherit $30 trillion in the next 2 decades, mostly from boomers. So what is the inherit? Between now and 2045, a total of 84.4 trillion US dollar in wealth is expected to pass down either to beneficiaries or charity in the United States, according to a new report from Cerulli, a research and analytics firm. Most of the money, 63%, will come from baby boomers. And from baby boomers to Gen X and Gen Z. Gen X get the highest inheritance amount of almost 30 trillion. Millennials are next to 27 trillion and followed by Gen Y, 11 trillion, and boomers 4 trillion. So guys, they are getting richer, and guys, what they will choose. So a Gen Z, Gen Y, what is using? They are using fiat, they are using cash, they are going around with gold bars. No, they are using Bitcoin, they are using Ethereum, they are using NFTs, and just trading with crypto. So guys, this is an important, because they are inheriting this wealth from parents, but they will not keep the same structure of the portfolio. Next, Bitcoin Lightning company Strike enables payment to 3 African countries. This is a huge crypto adoption news. So Nigeria, Kenya, and Ghana for US users through its Send Globally feature. A partnership with the African payments platform Bitno powers to new feature. So they partnered up, and this will be a crypto payment from the wallet in Strike. Next, Avalanche to power Alibaba Cloud's infrastructure services in Asia. Cool. APAC largest cloud service provider, Alibaba Cloud, has expanded support for Avalanche. This integration enables developers to easily launch their own validator nodes with access to Alibaba Cloud's plug-and-play infrastructure and suite of products. Quick start and plug and play. This incident has been reported to the local law enforcement. FBI and lawyers both have been involved. Civilization and justice will eventually prevail over barbarism and evil. This is the iron law of human society. It's just a matter of time. But what happened? So somebody lost 42 million from its trust wallet. Okay, so I think this Avalanche thing with the Alibaba Clouds will also further develop the crypto. Guys, let's go and check out my Twitter feed. Definitely follow me at MIKLOSDenkler on Twitter. Sign up for Twitter, because everything's crypto happening here. Also follow Corion platform, and follow laserpunk_gods, our NFT launchpad project. So golden days of Bitcoin, BTC passed to 1 million. Check out this song, I like it. Important thread from this guy about different airdrops, especially the ZK Sync airdrop. Bitcoin is acting like a macro asset now. Credit to Dan Tapiero, he just marked this correlation here. Suggests BTC should be over 20,000 US dollar today, and likely between 25-30,000. FTX fear keeping it too cheap. So stock market just bounced, DXY dumped, but Bitcoin hasn't rallied because the FTX cascade. Give a like and share. Great day for Polkadot. Yes, OpenGov fellowship whitelisted root call of Kusama network. Yes. CorionX, MasterCard and Visa have recognized the potential of stablecoins. It's time to use the digital payment assets like stablecoins and cryptocurrencies. Yeah. Okay, that was my name day yesterday, so give a shout out to me. Decentralization into the right direction from Hayden Z. Adams. He's the founder of Uniswap, and just look at the volumes and you see that Uniswap is gaining momentum with volumes. Every 4 years, Bitcoin has its cycle bottom and 50% plus drawdown. How will affect it the recent macro things? Hopefully with a huge rally in the next cycle. Gates read to understand Fed rate hikes, recession, unemployment macro. So this is macro, check out. And leverage longs, the selling points. So there are leverage longs, but there are no spot longs. So there are spot selling into futures bid high, sustaining futures premium over spot. Okay, a giant whale institutions accumulated 14 million link from Binance in the past 2 weeks, and also from Uniswap. So they are accumulating link staking is starting. I was in Tapolca and really woo. Long-term Bitcoin hodlers are warriors, accumulating heavily near the bottom. So we are near the bottom, adjust Bitcoin supply shock. Okay, and also we used to bottoming after halvings and before halvings, in the mid-term into halvings. So guys, let's go and check out our farms. Definitely provide some liquidity on Uniswap or on PancakeSwap, and lock up your LPs and earn up to 330% juicy APRs and enjoy your profits. So guys, let's look on the charts. So DXY, the dollar is just bouncing back, and let's see what the stock market is doing. So stock market still in minus, so stock market is down, and also it seems that it was rejected at the upper trend line, and we might see a further downside continuation on the stock market. And in this rally, Bitcoin and crypto hasn't followed S&P, but let's see what Bitcoin is doing now. So Bitcoin, it seems that it wants to break up, but it failed to break up. It's sidewaving and also dipping down, and our main point of control zone is 16,500. I think we will dipping down to those levels in few days, as many macro details will come out, and I think investors will selling their positions and closing. So guys, that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, hope you learned something. See you in the next video. Bye bye, and follow everything that I just showed you. Also go to Twitter, follow me, and all other CorionX related things. So see you in the next video.